Welcome back, everybody. We are live and about to get bloody because Saw 3 dismembers its way into theaters this Friday. And to celebrate, we're breaking down the top 5 things you'll never hear Jigsaw say. Here to present the list is the psycho dealer of death himself, Jigsaw. Let's get it started, folks, with number 5.
Would you like to play a game? Because my World of Warcraft guild is planning a raid tonight, and we need a disc healer, preferably with spirit buff.
I didn't fancy him a WoW player. All right, number 4.
You have 20 minutes to get the keys out of my car. Seriously, I locked them inside. I always lock them inside. I can see them on the seat.
Right, number 3.
In the kitchen, I've placed all the elements for a sandwich. You must assemble the sandwich and bring it to me before lunch. It's up to you to decide whether I want ham or pastrami.
That's a good choice. All right, number 2, folks.
The only way out of this room is to find the key. And, oh wait, you found the key already. I guess I should have made that one harder.
And the number 1 thing you will never hear Jigsaw say.
Oh yes, there will be kittens.
Come on, it's Jigsaw, everybody. Welcome Jigsaw himself, Tobin Bell, to the show. Tobin, welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here.
That was. I think Jigsaw might say some of those things. There's a chance. Saw 15, he might be running out of things.
He probably does say those things to Amanda in the quiet of his lair at night. Yeah.
Now, listen, despite the fact that my own shadow tends to freak me out, I'm easily startled.
Yeah.
You're not very scary in person, Tobin, but I was hearing stories that you managed to freak out people during your daily routine from time to time.
Well, it doesn't happen very often. It happened most recently in a restaurant in Toronto. I ran out of the hotel one night and came into this restaurant, and I had thrown on my hooded sweatshirt with a zipper.
Rainy night, right?
Rainy night.
So it's pouring rain, you're wearing a hoodie.
Exactly, wearing a hoodie. Went into the restaurant. It's 11:30 or so. Most of the people are gone. There's a little 20-year-old waitress behind the bar cleaning up the skids, scraping them or whatever she was doing. And I looked at the menu, and she came, "Can I help you?" And she went, "Aha! Oh, my God, I won't be able to sleep. I won't be able to sleep." And I said, "Darling, wait, come."
Did you ask for anything, for a cup of coffee?
I ordered an arugula salad, eventually,
now,
after I calmed her down.
Do you threaten her with death if she doesn't deliver it exactly to your specifications, or?
No. We became fast friends, and I made friends with all of her friends.
Oh,
and
good.
I was there for 2 weeks, so I went back into the restaurant repeatedly, and we had a lot of fun together.
Sans hoodie, I hope. You know.
Sans hoodie.
Okay,
it was the hoodie, I think, that set her off.
Yeah, at that time of night, and in the pouring rain, I think so. I think that might work.
Yeah.
Now, Saw 1, I mean, at least for me, the original Saw came out of nowhere, and it really kind of took the horror scene and then took everybody by storm. Did you, at the time when you're doing this film, did you think it was going to turn into this franchise and have such a huge following?
No, I spent most of the film lying in a pool of blood in the center of the floor. So it was a surprise to all of us. We were and a pleasant surprise because I had a car payment or two that I needed to make, and it has paid for a few of those.
Right. Now you change cars like you change underwear, right? You have a Hummer for every day of the week, and it matches your shoes.
Actually, I drive an old Bronco is what I drive.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it like the Al Cowlings edition, or is this?
No, it's actually it is. It's a 91.
There we go.
No, they were driving a 93.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it still a big white box?
It's a big black box with a tan roof. Yeah.
Now, why haven't you upgraded here? I mean, come on, you've got some Saw dollars running in.
I'm very, very fond of that old car,
really?
And it's running like a top. And I take the roof comes off in the summertime, so it turns into like a open air truck.
So what are you blowing the Saw money on then, Tobin? Come on, I mean, I know you roll over, your bed is made of money, and you roll around with it?
We started remodeling our house, and so as you know, remodels you start out doing one thing, but that's connected to that, and that's connected to that, and before you know it, you're rebuilding the house.
And are you leaving the blood stains in the bathroom with the chains and all the other torture devices, or?
Well,
I imagine your bathroom looks exactly like the one from Saw. So.
Yeah, right. Yeah. My wife would never put up with that. No. She's over at Snyder Diamond picking a little.
Yeah, of course. That's where it goes. That's why
That's where it goes. Yeah.
Now, how was 3? You know, we were talking about the horror movies yesterday, talking about how you're constantly trying to raise the bar and top previous efforts. How does 3 stack up to 1 and 2?
You know, I think Jigsaw saved some of his most shocking games for 3.
Really?
It's very fast-paced. It's rather a harrowing journey for not only the audience but some of the characters in the film.
Do you ever shake your head? Do you have to turn away from the screen? Can you believe some of the stuff they're getting away with in 3? Does it surprise even you?
Yeah, it does. But you know, it's the fans that are you know, I talk to a lot of you know, skateboarders come up to me on the street and we talk about the films, and I say, what do you like about them? You know, they say they're just so exciting, but they're really interested in some of the concepts that we talk about. You know, like appreciating your blessings and stuff like that. Believe it or not,
you'd expect to hear. I like the part where the aorta gets cut and blood squirts onto the camera.
You would expect to hear that, but they really talk about some really interesting things, which is somewhat gratifying for an actor. You know.
Now, I saw you coming into the studio with a big film canister under your arm. I think that means you brought a clip along with you from the film?
I did indeed.
Okay, you want to set this bad boy up?
Which I didn't know what was in the can. I was carrying it toward him, but I don't know what was in it.
It could have been a WMD for all you know. You should really peek inside those things before you come through security.
Right.
Here's, all right, you are in this clip, Tobin, so let's check it out. Here it is, Saw 3.
Hello, Troy. I want to play a game. Despite all of the advantages and privileges that you were given at birth, you have returned to prison again and again. More comfortable in chains than you are in freedom. Tonight, we will see how far you are willing to go. Break those chains once and for all. Live or die, Troy. Make your choice.
I want to hear you order that dinner salad in that voice.
Yeah.
I really do.
I'll have the arugula with the grilled chicken.
That's awesome. We should have cut back to the puppet for that. Tobin, thank you so much for coming on.
It's my pleasure.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm happy to be here.
Everybody, Saw 3 breaks down the theater doors this Friday. I know you're going to go see it, but make sure you bring all your friends as well and get the arugula. It's delicious.
Still ahead, we've got the trailer for Pan's Labyrinth. It's a crazy new fantasy film. Basically, it looks like the Chronicles of Narnia on crack. You guys will definitely want to see this.
From Vegas. I was wondering, has Hollywood really run out of ideas?
I like Scott. By the way, I just want to get that out there. I like Scott, and I like his question.
Yeah, I think Hollywood has run out of a lot of ideas. You know, they're doing lots of. But I love the Saws and I love the Hostels, and you know, I'm okay with them running out of ideas for now. And plus, like, you know, heroes kind of like X-Men, they kind of transfer over. It doesn't really bother me.
I look at movies like Borat and The Prestige or the Santa Claus 3.
Santa Claus, love the first one.
The Escape Clause. They're not out of ideas. They're still coming up with them. They're still, you know, have the major movie studios run out of ideas? Probably. They're not willing to take risks. But I think if you look to independent films.
Little Miss Sunshine, great.
Probably the best movie of the year.
Best movie.
Well, we'll wait until we see Borat, actually.
Yeah.
Because that could be the best. Our friend Scott just got an Attack of the Show T-shirt. By now, his entire closet is filled with stuff. So take one.
And if you send us in a question and we use it, you'll be sporting this bad boy.
The one that he's sporting.
Yeah, he's sporting it. Yeah. Go to g4tv.com/video voicemail to send one in, and you get a shirt.
That's right. And for you camera shy, we've got a new segment on the show. It's called Sound Off. We just want you to jot down whatever's on your mind, and we're going to chat about it on air.
So give us your 2 cents and go to g4tv.com/sound off. We want the straight truth. And still coming up, we have the trailer for Pan's Labyrinth. This isn't fanciful fluff like Harry Potter. It'll scare the crap out of you. See it next on TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
If you haven't been watching Attack of the Show, this is what you're missing. For more info, go to g4tv.com/AOTS.